Catch a Vibe with Big Hass, only on Pulse 95.
And yes, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Peace, love, and blessings, and welcome to a very special episode of Catch a Vibe with me, Big Hass. Catch a Vibe is every Saturday and Sunday from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. right here on this beautiful station. Now, today's guest, we've had him on the show a lot of times, actually, whether it's on Yalla Home and Catch a Vibe. He is the one, the only Mohammed A.Hakam from Blank Space. We're going to say assalamu alaikum, my brother.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
How you doing, sir?
All good.
You good? Thank you so much for always coming through. Do you recognize the beat in the background?
Of course. We always get the Adiga treatment.
Who's that?
Every time.
Always.
Sounds of Adiga.
Sounds of Adiga.
Yes. Shout out to Sounds of Adiga, Sid Ahmed, Ibrahim, Hassan.
Shout out to them. Now, the reason why you're with me again for a second time is two reasons. One, we want to get to know you even more. We want to talk about music generally, especially Sudan. But I kind of want to take this opportunity to say, God rest the soul of your father. Allah yarhamu. Obviously, I just want to tell you that I'm sure he's proud of you because we're all proud of you. You're, and I really wanted to make this a point. You're really an integral part of a community that is growing, and that is what it is today. So many people that meet you, Hakam, say that you're giving them a big platform. I owe a lot to you because I came to this beautiful country about 6 years ago. I got acquainted with Blank Space, and there's so many musicians. So I just want to say he's proud of you. Mathwal Jannah, inshallah.
Taslam.
Bless you, my brother.
Thank you so much.
No, I mean, it's, I lost my father in 2005, and, I've always thought about, he doesn't know anything about me. He doesn't know what I do. He doesn't know I have a son. So the most important thing is the ridahum, صح? And I'm pretty sure that,
definitely.
For sure.
Alhamdulillah, he used to, he was supportive, and he's also having a father who likes music, who enjoys art, enjoys poetry. He was actually a little bit disappointed that me or my siblings were not that interested. He wanted us to be interested more, to read poetry. He was a major fan. He used to read poetry.
Well, I can tell you that they created a platform for poets and singers.
Yeah, he attended the event we had at Sharjah Art Foundation.
La.
He stayed for the whole event.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Was there a certain poet that he liked? He told you later about?
Yeah, he actually gave me some names.
Okay.
I remember Ziad because they also had a conversation that day.
Oh
yeah, they had a conversation together that day.
No way, bless.
Yeah, and he really loved it.
Amazing.
He really loved it because I was hosting that night.
Oh my God. What did he say about your hosting skills?
Yeah, it was like, you're doing well. Yeah, he was very proud that night.
Yeah, listen, I mean, I love you, my brother. That's why I allow myself to speak about it. What was he like, if you don't mind me? What was he like?
Wow.
We're going there.
My father was this personality that was I felt like he was larger than life. He was always anything you feel like you like about me, I'm 5% of what he used to be. His knowledge was enormous. Also being a lawyer, being someone who's well-read, well-informed. He traveled around, he traveled the world. I learned so much from him when it comes to Sudanese history, Sudanese art, Sudanese politics, world politics, world news. The information that you used to get from him every 5 seconds of the day, you cannot sit next to him and not learn something.
Amazing. God rest his soul.
Yeah, it used to be a little bit too much sometimes.
God rest his soul.
But it used to be amazing. If you sit next to him, you would be Googling stuff all the time. Yeah. And the way he encouraged us, me and my siblings, to be have that personality of debating stuff,
curious,
not taking things
as don't be spoon-fed.
Just think about things that you're saying or you're learning or you're seeing online, seeing on TV, doubting stuff don't taking the news as they are. Like and
Wow.
also he was very happy that I used to be really interested in art. He encouraged me a lot in that regard. I remember he came to one of the Blank Space events years ago.
Okay.
And we were just, I think, the third season or something. We were really young. Okay, so he was like, he came, he stayed for like 5 minutes. When I went home, I was like, what do you think? I was like, you guys don't know what you're doing yet. He was so right. Because
God bless him.
he was so right.
Oh,
you
man.
guys don't know the meaning of what you're doing. I didn't get the message then. And it took me years, especially after the pandemic,
Yeah.
when we lost what we used to have. Everyone stay home. We did the online events.
Yes.
Remember?
Yeah.
And like, no, now I get it. I actually came to him and I was like, you were right. You were right. We didn't know the meaning of what's happening. And now I actually know, after like so many artists and creative people came from Sudan, I knew the value of what we do.
I love that you say that. You know, I wanted to start this because I think this is the first time I see you after the news, and but seriously, they did well. They raised an amazing human being. No, seriously, I say this, and I think maybe I hope you don't get bored of me when saying that, because every time I see you, I say that.
Yeah, you're always Allah, mashallah.
No, because you have to tell the people that you love them. You never know, you know. And I think it's really important. Wow, that was a beautiful way to start. Can we talk about obviously, you can check out the Blank Space interview you had your co-host, the incredible Mathani, with you. Shout out to her.
Shout out.
But right now, with everything that's going on in Sudan and the world, where is Blank Space, Hakam? If you can update us with that, because I've received myself many messages as well. So what's the update? Where are we right now?
We had a couple of events this season.
Okay.
Throw Coffee Company.
Okay.
Those were really nice. We had fun. We usually change venues every now and then, just to get feeling from like the community around the place. We introduce ourselves to a new community.
Yeah. And they get introduced to you as well.
Yeah, we bring our own community with us, and also like doing, having a part in the festivals and the events, stuff like that. Also behind the scenes, I'm doing a lot of things.
Yeah, what's going on behind the scenes?
Yeah, like trying to be helpful in other open mics, helping the community. Like,
yeah, you always said that.
Yeah, because it's when I'm always supportive of other events.
Yeah.
Because when they do well,
you all elevate.
We all elevate as a community. And the poetry community is very unique, by the way.
Yes,
and I heard this from other people from other communities. They're like, the poetry community is very supportive.
It is.
Because, like, ego is not there.
No, yeah.
Like, I was at an event last month, and Dorian Paul came in. He came, performed, said hi to everyone, and left.
Of course. Rooftop Rhythms, of course.
Yes, Rooftop Rhythms. I go... I work with Danabel Gutierrez.
No way, yeah.
She's amazing.
Yeah.
You should have her on the show.
We definitely should.
Yes.
We should. Thanks for reminding me, for sure.
She's a big personality. She's amazing.
Yeah.
And like we Just Entertainment with Alicia Knowles.
Correct.
Yeah, you should have her also there.
That's amazing.
Man, the poetry community here, they're doing nice things.
It's growing.
They're really supportive to each other.
They are.
And the events, I know you don't have time to go to every event.
Yeah.
But the poetry events,
it's amazing.
The feelings, the emotions that are shared between.
Where you? Did you go to see the Emirate Led Fest or?
Of course, bro.
How was that?
Amazing. This year they went hard with having the community over.
Yeah.
In terms of performance, music.
I saw that.
Yeah, it was really supported by the community.
I know. I saw Namal. Shout out to Namal.
Namal is doing an amazing job there. Yes. They're doing an amazing job in getting the community, and that should be a format, a template for other events, other festivals. Like,
people should learn from that.
Look within the country, we have amazing community here, amazing talent. Like, look how many shows you had here of local artists, of people who we have here, and
facts.
I can do 10 festivals with just local talent.
I totally agree.
Yes.
It's so cool, ladies and gentlemen, to have Hakam in the studio. We're just chatting right now. We're just kind of vibing. We're catching a vibe. Listen, I want to play Hanan by Sons of Adiga right now on the radio, because I think this is the song you guys are hearing in the background, but we'll play it fully without our sound kind of being interfering. Keep it locked, ladies and gentlemen. I am with Mohammed Hakam, who is just incredible, from Blank Space, an amazing human being. God bless him. We will be right back. Do not go anywhere. Over to Sons of Adiga.
Catch a vibe with Big Hass, only on Pulse 95.
Pulse 95 Radio, ladies and gentlemen. Yes to Blank Space and Mohammed Hakam, who is my guest, obviously, today for the second time or third time, maybe, or maybe fourth time even. I love this brother. He is such an authentic soul, and he's obviously a friend of the show. Hakam,
I'm almost a co-host now.
You are a co-host. You are a co-host. When you hear music like this from Sound of Adiga, this is Sagat. This is Sagat, Sounds of Adiga. Where does it take you? Does it take you to Sudan?
Adiga are very unique, that they take you somewhere in the middle. A fusion.
Okay.
You're somewhere that you enjoy. Like, just close your eyes and listen to music, and you're like, just imagine a place that you enjoy, whether it's in Sudan, whether it's in anywhere you are. And the vibe. I don't know if you've seen them perform live.
No, not yet.
They take you there.
Oh.
Like, imagine how you enjoy the music recorded.
Yeah.
It's 10 times better live.
Recently, I seen a video. It was in the desert. I'm not sure if you were there.
I was the organizer.
See, I knew it. It's so great.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
So I see Yusuf Hassan.
Yusuf
Hassan.
Me and a bunch of friends, we organized this night, the desert.
Samani was there?
Yeah, Samani was there.
What the?
Every year Samani comes for Sol the XB.
Yeah.
We organize. We make an outing, but this year we made it like a thing to have it as a.
That's crazy.
An outing.
How was that?
It was very nice. It was also when we were making it, we didn't know that the meaning of what we were doing. Bro, this event went viral. It wasn't an event, it was just a gathering of friends.
The outing itself.
It went viral. Like, people were looking at it and they're like, we've been asked for a gathering like that of artists or like just people hanging around for a while now.
Where was the location? Is it a place where you can say? Or like
20 people, yeah. It wasn't that much, but the thing is that it like the gathering of creative people is always something. It's needed, and we don't know that we need it.
I love that you said that.
Yes.
To go back to Blank Space, and obviously we've talked a lot, but I kind of want to, since I have you alone here.
Alone.
Yeah, like, solo.
Yeah.
What's the dream for Blank Space? Like, when you after all these things, when you started, and then obviously your father telling you, and now you've seen it evolve. I guess what I'm trying to say is that we need you, and we need you to continue and get bigger even.
Yeah.
You have a vision for it, ولا the vision is بس الاستمرارية, يعني بس to continue?
Obviously,
I don't know if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get it. Now seeing the generations of artists coming out from the community, and when I say I'm not talking only about Blank Space, but the community in general.
Exactly.
And seeing the talent that comes out of it, and where they are in life, it gives me personal fulfillment. I feel happy about what I'm doing, but I feel like the dream is like, we need more people to know about it. I don't know how we do it, how in the future this could be a platform for more people to get involved.
Yeah. And informed, but I mean, you've worked a lot with sometimes government,
Yes.
And I think this is how it is.
Yeah.
In terms of getting acquainted.
Yes, and definitely we need more areas or places that, like, mashallah, and Sharjah Foundation or Sakal Avenue or like, these places really encouraged us to continue what we're doing. But I feel like we need actual like businesses, industries to actually help us and push us through.
We were talking off air, and always you said it that you like to change venues so that you can also expand this empire, let's call it. but yeah, you ever thought about creating a blank space venue? It's called Blank Space.
Yes.
It goes against everything that you guys do.
No, some things are in the works, not from Blank Space.
Okay.
But we have someone from the community who's making his own venue.
Oh.
And
Okay.
I'll tell you off air. I can't tell you.
Oh, I like that. No, because we always need...
he will come here and speak about it.
Do I know him?
Yeah.
Oh, I know him. That's amazing.
Definitely.
Oh my God, I love that. Okay.
Yeah. For having a space for the community.
Yeah.
That is dedicated for it is an amazing.
I think that's a must.
Yes, that's. A must.
That's definitely a must. Hakam, you mentioned that you're listening to a lot of Soulja lately, the rapper Soulja.
Definitely.
What attracts you in Soulja?
Soulja, like he gives me a full meal. Like he's a lyricist.
Yeah.
He's fun.
Yeah.
He makes trendy music, commercial music.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
know the conversation with Yasin Bey and Drake.
Yeah.
He gives us the likable music, and he gives us the bars. He gives us the pop. He gives us just happy moments, introspection. Like he's the whole package together. I feel like, and mashallah, he's very young. The sky's the limit for this guy. I saw him perform live.
Yeah.
Yeah, قصص.
Like this record.
I saw this song live, and like the way I saw the audience move, bro, it's so crazy. Like because the background of the music, like the origin of the music. I don't know if you're familiar. I don't know. Sudanese people, don't kill me, but like the backstory of the vibe of the song.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're familiar with Zanig.
Zanig. He talked about it. Yeah. It is that.
So
Zanig, it's a genre born as a natural progression of non-mainstream music in Sudan.
Yes. So Zanig is a whole other story in Sudan. Him putting it on a song.
It's big.
On a song, and I saw how people reacted to it live. It's a different.
But that's crazy. You see, there's always. Recently, I was playing at the Al Quoz Art Fest, and I played a little bit of Sudanese music. I was opening for Mar Simba, and man, the people, mashallah. There's always what is it about Sudan and their attachment to their culture?
They move, yes.
Right? It's so much attached to the culture.
And this is like the I don't want to say like the light version in UAE, but the Sudan version there, bro. I can't stop saying, like, I wish you went to Sudan.
We will. We're gonna make that happen because
inshallah,
it's like long overdue. Like anytime I meet somebody from Sudan, like, bro, you have to come. I'm like, I'm coming, and I'm going with you. And I think we gotta take like Omar Tartoub with us to do this documentary.
Inshallah.
Shout out to Omar Tartoub. But ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna take a break. I'm gonna put you on the spot, Hakam. I want to play a song right now. What song can I play? A clean record, any record.
I knew you will ask me.
Oh, he knew. He came
I
prepared.
prepared myself.
Look at this guy. Ya Allah, صح. I've had him on the show before.
Yeah, I know the. It's a viral song, and I know it's going to be on your playlist.
Okay, which is it?
It was on the Colors show by Yame. It's Bikani.
Oh yeah, we have. Oh my God,
I love it.
What?
Yeah.
Sometimes I know this brother for a while, but he still shocks me. Okay, we're gonna play this record. We're gonna be right back. Keep it locked right here on Pulse 95 Radio. Catch a vibe.
Catch a vibe with Big Hass. Only on Pulse. Pulse 95. Pulse.
Only on Pulse 95 Radio, ladies and gentlemen. Big Hass right here. It's Catch a Vibe with my guest. Oh my God. Okay. Hakam. The reason why I'm saying oh my God, because this is my first time hearing this. This is by Brooklyn Hits, who's a Sudanese producer. This is a song called Zahia. Oh my God, Hakam. This is incredible. Shout out to Brooklyn Hits, man. Big round of applause. Big one. He did the Sudan Cypher, the first one. Yes. And it's like G. Saleh said, this beat should be in a museum. Like the way he did it was incredible.
Yes.
Tell me, how did you meet Brooklyn Hits?
It's the craziest story ever.
Yalla.
So, sold the XB.
Okay.
2018. I was
2018. Wow. Okay.
I was at a talk with Pusha T.
Pusha T. Yeah.
He was
This is when
headlining
Mo
the
Flow
festival.
and Pusha T came flow. Yeah.
Okay. He was headlining the festival. There was a talk with Stretch and Babito
Correct.
the day before.
Yeah.
Okay. The talk was nice. I was sitting front row. The Q&A part came. Okay. The first person who came
He asked the question.
stood up. I directly heard the Sudanese English accent. Okay. I looked back. We never met before.
But you
okay?
know of him or no?
Never.
Okay.
Ever. Okay. This guy had the audacity to offer Pusha T a beat.
A beat?
Okay.
No way.
A mixtape, like a flash drive.
Shout out to that. I don't know that story.
And Pusha T actually, he didn't take it himself. His some of the people working with him, he took the beat, the flash drive.
You're kidding.
Of course, they didn't.
No, but respect the fact that he had the courage.
Yeah. Then he went on after the thing. Everyone was taking pictures with Pusha T. I went directly. We were walking together towards Pusha T. Okay. I told him, "Give me your phone. I'll take a picture for you."
Okay.
His phone broke down. Just the moment I was taking a picture, I directly took out my phone.
Yeah, this is where
took the
A.Hakam comes
picture.
in. Oh, Allah.
Okay, with my phone.
Okay.
And that day, imagine just meeting someone randomly,
Yeah.
and we've been friends since then.
Wow. What a
Like,
what a story.
MashaAllah.
What a story.
And
Incredible guy though.
just the
Very
vibe,
talented.
amazing.
The song we're listening to is Zahia. It's out of his obviously his beat tape called the Brooklyn Shake 3.
Yes.
It's amazing.
Yeah, bro, the whole tape is amazing.
Oh man. Yeah, this is incredible. You know, obviously, I want to take this opportunity to shout him out because when I told him I want to do something for Sudan, because I always wanted to do something for Sudan, and Sudan Cypher obviously has an idea to gather as many rappers as possible, and I met Brooklyn through you.
Yes.
You see, this is the crazy part, ladies and gentlemen. He's a connector. So I met Brooklyn through you at one of the blank space. I think it was the same day as I met G Saleh as well. No, it was different.
No, it's they were working together at that time.
Okay. Yeah.
But I remember when you reached out to me about the Sudanese Cypher, and the first person who popped into my
Brooklyn
head was
hits.
Brooklyn, because it makes sense.
And man, he sent me like 3-4 beats. I selected this one, and then I started sending it to the rappers, and people fell in love with it, and then the rest is history.
Yes.
But yeah, shout out to Brooklyn Hits for being definitely really cool guy. Seriously, when you see Hakam, when you see Sudanese people excel at anything, poetry, music, work, like, how does that make you feel as Sudanese as well? Like when they rock, when they put Sudan's
It makes sense. It's part of it's in our blood. We can't run away from it. And this is just what we're seeing in our circle. This is just like the shell of the community, the Sudanese creative community, the musicians, and now especially after what's happening in Sudan, the people who got out of Sudan and the people who came to the UAE, bro, the Sudanese community, like the musicians, here now are on
top notch.
Different platform. Like you're gonna see
a surge,
like a lot of projects coming out. And inshallah.
Let's talk about Sudan, like real quickly. What I mean, I'm sure you got family there and you got friends there.
Definitely.
How is the situation right now? I know the media isn't talking a lot about it, but what can you tell us about it?
I don't want to say a lot, but like it's not good.
Not to get into the politics of it,
it's
but
not good. It's not good. It's very bad. Of course, war is the worst thing that could happen to humans. It stops life. There is no education.
Yeah.
Like 90% of hospitals are not working. No one has a job basically because like banks are off. Nothing is happening. People went back. People who live in close by villages to Khartoum.
Yeah.
Now they also had to leave those areas, or like the nearby states to Khartoum. They had to again become refugees the second time.
Ya Allah.
My family is from northern Sudan.
Okay. Which
like
part exactly?
nearby to Egypt.
Okay.
It's called the state. It's Shamaliya.
Shamaliya.
It's, northern Sudan. The city is Marawi. Marawi is one of the oldest cities in Sudan.
Yeah.
Like thousands of years.
Wow.
And it's just villages. And my family went back to our village, and it's not easy. Like especially living in a city, in the capital, and then moving to a village. It's not that easy.
Totally understandable.
Yeah.
I gotta ask you a question that I would need to take a break. But if people want to know more about the situation,
the resources.
who are some of the resources? Because
Yes.
I know there's a couple of accounts who are like talking about it.
You have to go and check out Sarah Al-Hassan.
Sarah Al-Hassan.
BS on Blast.
Yeah.
She puts daily updates about what's happening in
Shout
Sudan.
out to her.
Yes, she works hard. This is not an easy job. She lives in America. She's very far. Yet she goes and does the journalistic work with integrity, without bias. She gives you the real humanitarian
situation
what's happening there, because bias is an issue also in the information that comes out of Sudan. If you get stuck in between both sides fighting and you get information from this, and
it will affect you.
War is bad from all sides.
Regardless.
No one wins. No one will win.
No one will win.
Because war is always it devastates the population, the people who live there, and the people who live outside.
Correct.
Because imagine you're living here in the UAE or living in Saudi Arabia or anywhere, and you have 3 families coming to living with you. You're suffering, they're suffering. Like everyone is suffering, and this issue is gonna stay for a while in the Sudanese community, whether it's inside Sudan and outside Sudan.
And
the humanitarian situation
totally
also
agree.
in Western Sudan in Darfur is terrible. It's as Yasin Bey said, it's gross. It's very
and
bad.
people, I think that people need to definitely you can definitely get educated about it. But like you said, war is ugly regardless.
It's
like
ugly.
You want to
Definitely ugly.
but we live in a day and age where really media is you have to really know where you're looking at as well. I know Yusra Al-Baqir is really also amazing.
Yes.
But
Journalist,
you definitely need to find the best accounts for that. What is Sarah's account? BS
on Blast.
BS on Blast. Perfect.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Yes.
We're gonna be right back, you guys.
Shout out to Sarah.
Shout out to her. What do you think? Shall we play a Brooklyn Hits beat on the radio? Let it surprise him with it. He doesn't know we're gonna do that.
We played Zahia.
Yeah. No. Shall we play Zahia? Like fully without our voices in it? What do you think? Or you have another favorite?
I have another favorite.
He has another favorite. Okay, let's see. Which one?
So you can play...
So ladies and gentlemen, Brooklyn Hits. He's a Sudanese producer.
You're gonna love this one.
Okay, which one?
It's called Zol Music.
It's called Zol Music?
Yes.
Yo, serious. So Zol, that's amazing. Okay, Zol Music, Brooklyn Hits. Check out his beat tape. It's called the Brooklyn Shake 3. Incredible guy. He doesn't know we're doing this right now, so he's gonna be shocked. He's gonna be shocked that we're playing it on the radio. But God bless Brooklyn Hits. Seriously incredible. I want to shout out A.Hakam really for encouraging me to play this and telling me about this, because I wasn't really even aware, to be honest.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be right back. It's Brooklyn Hits, baby, right here on Pulse 95
On the
radio.
radio.
On the radio.
Catch a vibe with Big Hass only on Pulse 95. Pulse.
Ya Allah, peace and love, ladies and gentlemen. It's Catch a Vibe, special flavor right here, special guest in the building. His name is Mohammed A.Hakam. He's from Sudan, from Blank Space, a very, very important platform that we have in the UAE. And I was telling him, I want to play something Sudanese, a classic. So he's like, Mustafa, Sayyid Ahmed, Al-Huzn al-Nabil. Now, Mohammed A.Hakam, look at your face. Why is this a classic?
So
what does this song mean to Sudan?
there's a long answer. There's a commercial answer. Which one do you want?
Oh man, no, you can't do that. Give me the authentic answer. Allah.
Yeah, the melody is nice. The lyrics are deep. There's a deep political meaning to the lyrics.
Wow.
Yeah, but it's a love song.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So this is a song that every Sudanese would know.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Like, if you're Sudanese right now listening to the radio, you go like, yeah.
Yeah. We have Al Huzn Nabil on a radio in Sharjah.
Yeah, let's go. Pulse 95. Did you used to listen to this record with your dad? Allah yarhamah?
Every Sudanese family, especially like Khartoum people,
Yeah.
they have listened to this song in the car while on a trip somewhere.
Ya Allah.
It's a classic.
It's a classic.
I had two options or three options.
Okay.
Either this one,
Yeah?
something by Muhammad Wardi,
Oh.
or Sayyid Khalifa. Like this, Usman Hussein. Four artists who are classic.
You can't go wrong with
You
these.
can't go wrong. It's every family listen to a song by them somewhere, somehow.
Now, obviously, the reason why we having you for the fourth time. See, what's incredible about Sudan is again the culture. There's a certain attachment to the culture, and I love it. When I say that, I don't take it lightly. I'm not saying that everyone else doesn't care about their culture. I'm saying with Sudan, there's a certain love to it. I see it in Blank Space. I see it in all the events. Even when Mar Simba came to the UAE right now, right? And
you saw it first.
I saw it.
Yeah, you were there.
I even asked the sisters for Sudanese zaghrouta, and they did give it. They gave it to me.
Easy.
That's incredible. So the culturally is incredible and very supportive. So Hakam, as we are obviously dealing with the situation in Sudan, and I know it's a tough question to ask, and it's a question that goes on to the same thing that's going on in Palestine right now. Do you think, as a creative supporter, that Sudanese people should stop doing art and focus on it? Or are you from the mentality of, no, we need to continue doing art? Where do you stand in this?
So, I believe art reflects life. This is a cliche answer.
No?
And if life is dark, art should reflect it.
Okay.
If
No, that's actually
life
perfect.
is light,
Yeah?
art should reflect.
No, Nina Simone said that.
Yes.
That's exactly what she said.
So if you're dealing with a situation that is affecting humans, art should reflect it, whether it's paintings, music, dance. Some people dance for humanity.
No,
Like,
but you're saying that do it. Don't stop doing the art.
yeah, and it should be tasteful. It should be on point. It should be brave. It should touch what's happening and touch the people. If it's authentic, it comes from the heart.
You wouldn't mind it as a Sudanese right now if there's an artist releasing music that's reflecting reality.
Yes.
You would support
And
it.
it's happening, and people are supporting it.
Yeah.
And just having an interview that is reflecting a documentary, a movie. I think you've seen. I don't know if you've seen the Wada and Julia.
Yes.
Goodbye, Julia.
Oh my
The
God.
reception that I received, because
Oh my God.
people are living conditions, and they saw that the film is showing you a part of Sudan or an experience in Sudan that you want people to see, and you want people from outside of Sudan to learn something about our history. So that's art. That's art. And if you're an artist or you're someone who loves art, and you're not sharing the art that is reflecting this, something is missing. Yani. You're not doing your due diligence as a Sudanese, or as a patriot of your country, someone who loves their country.
I mean, some artists,
it's a
sadly,
duty.
no, 100%. They struggle with, they say, I don't want to ride on the bandwagon of supporting, of doing something that is going to go viral right now because everybody's in this mood. This is the other angle. That's the devil advocate of that. But I am in the same mentality as you.
There's also an argument that people are being respectful.
Yeah.
People are dying.
Yeah.
There's a situation that's happening. We want to wait until the people who are grieving deal with that situation first. I understand that angle also.
Yeah.
You need to be respectful, tactful, as they say, and understand that you have a duty as an artist, as a creative, as someone who,
Yes.
like even for me, like someone who makes events.
Yeah.
I couldn't just sit at home.
Yeah, of course.
I couldn't. I need to stay away from my phone, be around people who are creative, who are feeling my pain. I've been to an event. It's called Artists for Peace.
Shout out to the fridge.
Yeah, the fridge. They had it
Beautiful.
twice.
Yeah, they had it 2 times. Correct.
And the first time, because it was really at the beginning of the issues in Gaza.
Yes, correct.
And when I tell you, like, everyone
was
was
beautiful.
in pain, and we had.
I know
we,
Ziad had a powerful poem.
Yeah, and we shared the. I performed with him that day.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we had like a performance, like 4, 5, 6 people.
It's amazing.
With him. So I that day, just the feeling of people who are having the same feeling as me in one place and sharing and seeing the artist sharing it through art.
Yeah, no.
It was just a general feeling of like we're grieving together and just staying away from the phone.
No, 100%. Because shout out to the fridge for creating that space as well. You know, that's amazing, and all the artists that participated. That was so beautiful to see.
The organizers, I need to shout out.
Shout out,
Mohammed
please.
Farah.
Shout out.
And yes, who else? The third one. But Mohammed Shawa and Farah, I need to shout them out because I've seen them there. They really pushed everyone. Artists just came out of love of what's happening. The paintings, we had the second time they had it. They spoke to me. We need to have Sudanese poets.
Nice.
We need artists, painters. So we had
you
big
go to
morale.
one. Oh my God.
We had a big morale outside.
No way.
People came to paint. It had, bro, I'll show you pictures. It's
please.
Beautiful.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I was saying though earlier, that you can do these things, and because at this point, Hakam, people don't really know what to do except of praying sometimes. Like you pray, but sometimes in you want to do something to contribute, to put awareness. And it's not a selfish thing, my brother or sister listening in. On the contrary, I think it's like Hakam said, I think it's a duty. It's not something that will make you feel better. In a way, it's not like a selfish thing, because people feel bad because they're feeling better about it, and they cannot feel better when everything bad is going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I get that, but I truly believe that it's a duty, and respect to everybody that's working on that.
I get that conversation usually when it comes to poetry. Especially when I'm talking to younger poets, and I tell them, the world is a beautiful place. If you want to reflect that in your art, like, you don't have to talk about these really tight angles about controversial stuff, and you want to stand out and get people uncomfortable sitting in front of you.
I get it.
No, there's beauty in the world, talk about it. There's hurt in the world, talk about it. There are a lot of things that you can discuss in your art that will make people feel you, and you inform them. You give them, you inform them with a feeling or with new information.
Yeah, but you inform them, but also you give them hope.
Or that,
seriously,
or that.
So, I think it's truly powerful when you listen to a piece of poetry, or you watch I don't know, someone paint or whatever, or a song. This is itself. It's very empowering when you see this collectively. I mean,
and there are people, like, types of personalities. I'm one of them. I feel inspired by just seeing people. Like doing something, or I come from a TEDx background, so everything is inspiring to me. So I see how these things actually change my mentality and change my mood, how I feel, how I connect with other humans who are feeling pain. It doesn't have to be. I don't have to be Sudanese. I don't have to be Palestinian. I can feel other people's pain and share their grieving.
But Hakam, because seriously, you are such an amazing human being, and talking to you even today made me even realize it more.
Thank you.
Do you ever shock yourself, Hakam? Like, do you ever? يعني مثلا you go like, how do I say this? I think you're an underrated figure right here in the U.S. No, seriously. When they talk about people and stuff like that, I think your name should be even mentioned even more. Like, I really think. So to go back to the first thing, when it's shocking, do you ever think that you're going to reach this level, especially with Blank Space, and even personally right now, when you were talking,
still not
you're
yet.
But you're such a big advocate of art right now.
Yeah.
Like that's why I'm saying your dad is definitely proud of you, because you reached this level where you're an advocate of art, authentic art. Look where you are.
Yes. I don't know what to say to that. I'm just being myself.
Yeah.
I'm representing my culture, my family, the way I was raised, being a Sharjah kid. Like all these things make this person.
But
it's
listen,
a mix of these things.
100%. But speaking on that, go ahead.
It's not a shock to me knowing that the heritage and the legacy of my family. We've been community people for generations.
Wow.
Like I'm just a tiny little bit of what my grandfather was.
Oh, bless.
If I'll sit here and talk to you for hours about what my family used to do and the impact they had on
next
on
episode.
And I'm not unique when it comes to that in Sudan, that as a people we are community based. Like we don't, you don't see a Sudanese person. It's just, that's why I always say to my friends who are not Sudanese, I say like between anyone in the world there's 6 degrees of separation.
Yeah.
In Sudan we have 2 because we are such a community based people. We love being around
and we love that. To go back to something you said, when you're Sharjah, you're based in Sharjah.
Yeah.
Obviously, His Highness Sheikh Dr. Sultan, he is such a, when the New Year's happen, he didn't want any festivities or any, like.
I'll also sit here for an hour and talk to you about his impact on the Sudanese community here.
Incredible.
Mashallah, yani I'm so proud the fact that I live in Sharjah, that based on a degree from His Highness, we have here in Sharjah Sudanese Social Center.
Yeah,
I'm part of it.
You were telling me about it.
Yeah, and that is not light. That is not a small thing.
How important is that?
It's imagine the impact it has on the community.
Yeah,
having a place where it's for the Sudanese community. To come, there are events, there are initiatives,
share conversations,
debates.
It's
even the song is.
I love the song.
I think you got you saw the title and you were intrigued. Yeah, you should listen to the whole thing.
Uncle.
The having something like that for our community, and it was alhamdulillah, it's such a blessing from His Highness that we get to have a place like that in Sharjah. Check out the website, check out the Instagram page, the Facebook page. Sudanese Social Center in Sharjah.
Sudanese Social Center in Sharjah. I mean,
check it out. You'll see a lot of initiatives, things happening, events for elders, kids. We had in the summer we had the المعسكر الصيفي.
Nice.
We had summer camp for kids. For kids.
And when you say you're part of it meaning organizing as well?
No, I'm part of the actual committee. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's another phase.
I'm talking part of the committee, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
But no, that's amazing. But
I'll come for that for another interview.
100%. No, but I mean, going back, it is Sharjah is all about culture as well. Like the culture element of Sharjah. We talk about it. Obviously, we're Pulse 95 Radio. We're part of the Sharjah Broadcast Authority. We always talk about the cultural element of it.
Yeah.
If you walk in the hallways right here of Sharjah Broadcast Authority, I'll show you in a bit. One of the four reasons that His Highness created Sharjah Radio from the first place. It is number one to showcase the culture of Sharjah, showcase the culture of Islam, right? In a dignifying way. And this is why I'm so proud to be in the station, right? So it's not about all the funny things, the things that got you viral really quickly. That's what it says here. And obviously, Pulse 95 Radio is a small kind of segment to it. But see, ladies and gentlemen, this is why I love this brother. I mean, we've been talking now for nearly an hour, and this is like maybe the 3rd or 4th time we even speak. It's just a beautiful conversation. Hakam, what can we expect from now till the end of the year? I know the situations in both Gaza and Sudan didn't help in terms of like you doing a lot of these events, but where are we right now in terms of, are you planning anything soon for Blank Space? What can you talk
yes,
about?
in the next couple of months, you'll see at least a couple of events. It's not easy.
Yes.
It's people think that events are, especially having Blank Space. Blank Space, the tough part about it is the number of people that show up.
Yes, 100%.
Alhamdulillah. That's a good problem
you
to
build
have.
a community.
Yeah, so having a place that can fit all these people is not easy.
No, 100%.
We've had an event before in a small place.
Okay.
I hated
You didn't like it?
Because I feel people are uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It's my duty to give you a place that you can sit, you can order chai, coffee, eat something, enjoy the art, and the artists enjoy performing it to you.
Correct.
So this is my duty. This is what I do. Basically, that's hands down what I do.
By the way, a couple of weeks ago, I bumped into, ya Allah, I keep forgetting him, the photographer of Blank Space.
Munir.
Munir, God bless him.
Munir,
incredible
amazing,
guy.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think I saw him at Cool's Art Fest, actually. Cool guy.
Yeah.
But listen, any
Mr.
last
Japan.
Mr. Japan. That's what he is?
He went to Japan 4 times.
No way.
This guy knows Japan more than more than Oman.
That's funny. That rhymes. So before we play a last record that you're going to pick for me, any last words you'd like to say to anybody tuning in, Hakam? Anything at all?
Keep your eyes on Sudan.
Nice.
Share whatever resources you can find about the situation in Sudan, about Palestine, free Palestine. Check out local art.
Facts.
Go to museums.
Yeah.
Go to. You don't know the impact of that in your personality, in your mood. We have Sika art coming next. March meeting in Sharjah happening soon.
Yes, correct.
Like I can sit here and talk to you about Art Dubai is coming soon.
Art Dubai.
Yeah.
Also, even exposure.
The exposure.
The photography.
The triennial is still happening in Sharjah. So many things that you can go and feel inspired by art. It's happening all around you. I know it's cold. I know it's the winter. You can go outside to the parks.
No, we love it.
Art,
See,
follow art and find it.
We Arabs, we love it. It's mainly it's the British brothers and sisters right now. Hey, I didn't come in for this, but give us like it's like 1 month, you guys. That's it. 2 times, 3 times it rains. It's okay.
Yeah.
What can we end with? What's the song that you want to recommend for us?
Okay, so
you came prepared. Look at that.
I don't know if you guys can play this on the radio. I think you can.
Yalla.
It's on the new album by Baz.
Oh.
The song is called Khartoum.
Oof, I love this record. I love this record. Listen, before I go, I got to ask you about this. We talked about it a little bit. Drake and Yasin Bey.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts about it quickly? Yasin Bey was talking about that Drake is not, it's not rap. It's like more like pop.
Yeah.
You know, for him, what are your thoughts on it?
I'm a huge Drake fan. I'm a huge Yasin Bey fan. I think Drake, he says I'm a pop star.
Yeah.
But he's way more than that. He, as I started explaining about Soulja, he's the complete package.
Yeah.
He gives you the bars.
Yeah.
He gives you the club music.
So you disagreed with Yasin Bey on this one?
Definitely. He was, I think he was trolling.
Yeah.
Because he has that personality. We saw him at Soul. He's a very funny guy, very chill guy. And I don't think he was serious.
He came out later on, I think 3-4 days when he saw this is viral. He's like, I got nothing against Drake.
Yeah, because it went viral.
It did.
Yeah, saying a comment, and this is Drake. This is basically the biggest streaming artist in the world.
Facts.
If you talk about him, it's gonna go viral.
He knew what to do.
He went a bit far when he's saying like, "What do you do when when it's gonna
supermarket
collapse,
music?"
Supermarket music. No, that was a bit too far. But I knew he was trolling because he's funny.
Yeah.
He hangs around Dave Chappelle a lot.
Yeah. He's a stand-up comedian, man. But this is incredible. You guys, we're gonna play Khartoum by Bass. Beautiful record right here. Thank you so much for your time, Mohammed Hakam. Allah yahmeek. And again, Allah yarham al-walid. You know, and I got a favor to ask from you. Please keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing, because truly it's inspiring to see people like you excel in the way that you do. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Guys, have a blessed obviously week. We'll catch you next week in new episodes of Catch a Vibe. Mohammed Hakam, we say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Assalamu alaikum.
Salam.